When Affleck and Damon first started dating, why did they stop communicating for months? Lopez, Jennifer. For the past 40 years, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have been close friends. Due to the fact that they lived 2 blocks apart in Cambridge, Massachusetts, the two performers were introduced when they were young. This was in the early 1980s. In addition to being close friends, Damon and Affleck have collaborated on a few movies, including Good Will Hunting and their most recent endeavor, the 2023 sports movie Air. But there was a brief period when Damon and Affleck allegedly stopped talking to one another, and it was reportedly because of Affleck's first-time romance with Jennifer Lopez. When he started dating Jennifer Lopez in 2002, Matt Damon cut all communication with Ben Affleck for several months. Affleck and Lopez first started dating in 2002, got engaged, and finally broke up before rekindling their romance in 2021. However, Damon expressed reservations about their relationship with Affleck at the outset of his and Lopez's. According to a source, Damon was concerned about how the attention surrounding Affleck's connection with Lopez was impacting his professional life. All the attention went to his head, and when Matt voiced his concerns about what it may do to Ben's career, they had a falling out, the person alleged. After months of silence, Ben finally understood Matt was only gazing, and they started talking again. In a 2015 GQ interview, it appears Damon also publicly expressed how he felt about Lopez's influence on Affleck's career, saying that it was painful for him to see Affleck suffer. According to Damon, who spoke to the publication, Affleck's public image 10 years ago could not have been further from who he actually is. With his entire relationship to Jennifer Lopez, it seemed as though he was being cast in a part as a talentless meathead. He was just cast in the role of someone he wasn't. Simply put, it was quite painful. Being his friend was difficult because it wasn't fair, you know. Nobody, in my opinion, really understood him. Furthermore, according to Affleck, his connection with Lopez and the publicity it generated hurt his career. Affleck talked about how his relationship with Lopez, which lasted from 2002 to 2004, damaged his reputation in a 2007 interview with Details magazine, which was published through People. What happens in this sort of bleed over from the tabloids across your movie work, explained Affleck. I found myself in a bad spot where basically fabricated and exaggerated a bunch of salacious stuff for the goal of selling magazines, and I was in a relationship, and I had to pay a price for it. After Affleck and Lopez's reconciliation, Damon seemed to be more accepting of their relationship and was even present at their August 2022 Georgia wedding ceremony. The Jason Bourne star is ecstatic about Affleck and Lopez's nuptials, a source told Entertainment Tonight earlier this month. Thinks Jen is the nicest thing that has ever happened to Ben and he loves her. Ben's happiness makes Matt happy, the source informed the media. Both professionally and personally, Ben is having a terrific time. Now that Jen is behind him and supporting him, he believes he can and will achieve anything he sets his mind to.